Well, hello everybody. Here we go with another live show. And it's such a peaceful day here, and it's so eerily peaceful here in Sedona. It's just, um, it doesn't feel like, doing like a wild Jerry Lee Lewis show or something like that. It feels like more like something like a peaceful show or something like that might be more appropriate. Oh, I see. There's Hallie and Ginger. Um, if you're watching on if you're watching on the my website, I tried to figure out how you were able to chat last time. I guess you found Facebook. I think you can also chat on YouTube. There's a link to YouTube below the window on my webpage. And then somehow you also found Facebook. So great. Thanks. Thanks for coming. And we're going to get right into it. Just to warm up with an old standard here. And where's my list? I have to admit, I got thrown off a little bit because the power went out in my computer because I forgot to attach the power cord when I moved the computer. Okay, great, fantastic. If anybody's watching on YouTube, you have to be logged into your own YouTube channel to leave a chat or a message, and I think I can see it on here. So we'll try that. Okay. Another bride, another June, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. A lot of shoes, a lot of rice. The groom is nervous, he answers twice. It's really killing how you're so willing to make whoopee. Picture a little love nest down where the roses cling. Picture the same sweet love nest. Think what a year might bring. He's washing dishes, baby clothes. So ambitious, he even sews. So don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee. Art Hodes taught me that. Picture a little love nest down where the roses cling. Picture the same sweet love nest. Think what a year might bring. He's washing dishes, cleaning clothes. He's so ambitious, he even sews. So don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee. So don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee. All right, easing into it. I just want to check because I went offline and I want to see if it's still on my webpage because that's the main link I gave to everybody. And I just want to check a technical thing. I'm really sorry to do this, but I'm hoping Oh, good. I don't know. It's not sure. It's working. Okay. Check in. Oh no. I think. Oh no, it's working on my website too. Okay, great. Yep. Come on. Check in. Okay, we're good. All righty. I guess I'm really easing into it slowly, but you know. But why go so slow? I'm going to do a little boogie woogie just to wake myself everybody up. Is that good? Yeah. Hey! And I've also got another. Hi, Barbie. Hey, Chris. Hey, Christopher, can you go check YouTube to make sure it's coming from that and try leaving a message to see if I'm getting the YouTube messages, if you have a chance to. Thanks. Yay. All right. Um, I've got another camera angle that's really cool. Check this out. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? All right. Well, I know I have it. I got a little bit disjointed here, so. And I am going to get this camera angle because it's really cool. It's worth getting here. Just a second. It's right here. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Check that out. How about that? I should have put that on the last one. Okay. Go back to this one. There we go. We can go to that one. Just having a little fun. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a little Curtis Mayfield. If you would be so kind to help me find my mind, I want to thank you in advance. Well, if you would be so kind to help me find my mind, I want to thank you in advance. Well, this before you start, my soul's been torn apart. I lost my mind in a wild romance. My future is my past. This memory will last. I live to love the days gone by. Days that come and go is like the one before. My mind's lost till the day I die. My words would fail me if I tried to describe her. I know she's not all she should have been. She was the devil with the face of an angel, and she was sweet and cruel, cruel and sweet as homemade sin. You would be so kind to help me find my mind. I wanna thank you in advance. So this before you start, my soul's been torn apart. Lost my mind in a wild romance. Words would fail me if I tried to describe her. Though I know she's not all she should have been. She was the devil with the face of an angel. Well, she was sweet and cruel and sweet as homemade sin. If you would be so kind to help me find my mind, I want to thank you in advance. But this before you start, my soul's been torn apart. I lost my mind in a wild romance. I lost my mind in a wild romance. All right. I'm able to see some of the chat too. Here we got Joe out there. Thank you, Joe. Chris is there. He's having a little trouble finding it. All right. Somebody's checking in and with a phone number that okay. Can you? Oh, that's Carol. Are you able to see it now, Carol? She was going to check my volume levels, but anybody can let me know if there's a way I can tweak the sound to make it better. Just let me know. Um, but Carol, let me know if you're seeing the broadcast. I got your text. So, all right. You know, it's just so mellow outside and calm. I think I'm going to do a little bit of Spring can really hang you up the most as an instrumental, and mellow out a little bit. Just get into the mellowness. All right. I see some people are having trouble getting in because I had a little crash right before the concert, and I think it's live on my website. Hey, Chris, can you check on my website, sandnermusic.com, and see if it's on the video page there? Thanks. I don't know if you checked YouTube yet, but anyway, I'm gonna keep playing. I think we're up and running. I'm pretty sure. So, do a little Irving Berlin. I guess I'll get back to the blues though, because I love the blues. And Irving Berlin wrote this song that Sinatra did in one of his TV specials, and it's called "Change Partners." He had Antonio Carlos Jobim playing guitar behind him. Must you dance every dance with the same fortunate man? You have danced with him since the evening began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? You've been lying oh so close, with your lips touching his face. Can't you see I'm longing to be in his place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone. You've been locked, oh, in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never have to change partners again. Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll tell the waiter, tell you he's wanted on the telephone. You've been locked, oh so close, ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never have to change partners again. You may never have to change partners again. listening? Oh, if this isn't working, then I'm really upset. But it is. It's working. Well, I hope Jill and Bismaya make it on. I see Peggy. Hi, Peggy. Hallie, of course. Christopher, Ginger, and that might be it. I think something happened with the disconnect when my computer crashed right before the concert, and I don't know exactly what happened. So, but Joe got on. Joe's got a little comment here, actually. Yeah, if the web page, you might need to refresh the page, but yeah, that's a good point, Joe. I think that's what's happening. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep playing music because we're going to be doing it again on Sunday. I'm thinking Sundays and Wednesdays, at 4 p.m. Arizona time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So it just feels so mellow today. I think a bunch of people maybe had a hard time getting on, so I should check my email. There's not much I can do about it now. Heaven, please send to all mankind understanding, peace of mind. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Show the world how to get along. Peace will enter when all hate is gone. If it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Each night I stay awake and count the world's troubles. Answer always seems to be the same. Lest we put an end to this damnable sin, hate will put the world in flame. What a shame. Just because I'm in misery, baby, I don't beg for no sympathy. And if it's not asking too much, send me someone to love. Well, each night I stay awake and count the world's troubles, and survival seems to be the same. Let's we put an end to this damnable sin. Hate will put the world in flame. Ain't shame just because I'm in misery, baby. I don't beg for no sympathy, and if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Am I in the right scene here? I got the right mic on? Man, everything. I think everything's got screwed up. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to keep playing. That's what I'm here for. The show must go on, as they say. Chris, did you ever find out if I am on YouTube? Christopher Sandner. Okay. Oh, it wasn't in picture now. Now I'm back. Okay. Still got this scene, I believe, too. No, I lost. Oh, man, oh man. There. Oh man, it's got. This is really weird. It, the whole system is just going crazy here. Man, I am so sorry. Uh, there we go. I think it was the. I get back to the main scene here. There we go. Okay, I got the two scenes there. Well, some people think it's easy to make a living as a musician, but sometimes it's not. I'm going to play a nice little instrumental. This is one of the most beautiful melodies actually written from the Latin American world, by Ernest Lacogna. He's the guy who wrote Malagueña. You probably heard that one. Anyway, this is another less flashy piece that he wrote with a beautiful melody. It's called The Breeze and I. Vismaya, were you able to get on YouTube? You can leave a message on you. I don't know why I'm not getting the messages from YouTube. I used to get those, but okay. Yeah. Here's another one from the Mose Allison repertoire. Mose Allison was a blues piano player from Mississippi. He was a white guy, but he was just really drenched in the blues and big influence on me. So one of the songs he did was not exactly a blues tune, but it's in the spirit of the blues. It's called You're a Sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. Life without you was an incomplete dream. You're my only sweet dream come true. My search was such a blind one. My heart was all at sea. I thought I'd never find one so perfect for me. You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. Life without you was an incomplete dream. You're my only sweet dream come true. My search was such a blind one. My heart was all at sea. I thought I'd never find one so perfect for me. You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. If there ever was one, it's you. Right. There was a little parody. I mean, people are making jokes about the coronavirus, which I guess, um, it's never too early to start making jokes about a terrible world tragedy. But they said there was a gathering to protest the coronavirus, and they showed this crowd of people of about 15,000 people jammed into this street somewhere. It was, I guess that's funny. Isn't that funny? No, not funny. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple of original songs now. I wrote an original for um, Barbara Ann Scott, and if you say the name Barbara Ann Scott, and you're in Canada, everybody will know who you're talking about because she won the first gold Olympic medal for Canada in 1948, and I was working for her husband Tom King, and he was an entrepreneur and an amateur jazz musician who liked to hire musicians. And we did some projects together. And along the course of the way, I wrote this song for Barbara Ann Scott, and her nickname was Gracie, and it's called Serenade to Gracie. Gracie, you're my one true love, an angel sent from up above. Gracie, you're a sweet one. Never thought I'd meet one who could make my life complete. Gracie, you're so pert and fine. I can't believe your heart is mine. Gracie, you're a neat one, knocks me off my feet. One, just how lucky did I get when you walked into the room. I couldn't believe my eyes, 'cause when I walked into that room, I kid you not, that room became pure paradise. Gracie, you're my sun, my moon. You got me talking like, if I sound crazy, kinda weird and hazy, chalk it up to love in blue. Gracie, you're my one true love, an angel sent from up above. Gracie, you're a sweet one, never thought I'd meet one who could make my life. Oh, Gracie, you're so pert and fine. I can't believe your heart is mine. See, you're a sweet one, knocks me off my feet. One, just how lucky did I get when you walked into the room? I couldn't believe my eyes, 'cause when you walked into that room, I kid you not, that room became pure paradise. Gracie on my song, my moon, you got me talking like a loon. So if I sound crazy, kinda weird and hazy, chalk it up to love and bloom. Chalk it up to love and bloom. Okay, I hope some of you are still out there with me. I'm gonna do another original song. Oh, and the other parody that was on some of the websites was musicians are asked to go to the park to play their original so they can clear the people out. So I guess playing originals doesn't always gather a lot of people, but I'm going to do another original. This is called Ginger's Lament. I don't know if Ginger, if you're still listening, and got your name in a song. Actually, my dad named the song, and lament is a word that was used for a lot of slow ballads in the big band era. It doesn't mean you're lamenting something necessarily, but it means it's a slow ballad, and it doesn't have words to it. So I'm just going to play. Obviously, I'm just going to play the melody. Hi, Catherine. Catherine's listening. I think I just got the Facebook people and the YouTube people didn't make it because my website clunked out at the last minute. Oh well. I know what I did wrong, so I'm going to fix it next time. We're going to have another concert Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'm going to do it twice a week. So anyway, this is an original song called, and I wrote it actually specifically for Marcus Belgrave to play as an instrumental on flugelhorn, and he did a beautiful job. It's available on my CD if you want to go to my website and check it out. All right, going to do a little Van Morrison here and wrap things up. A couple of Van Morrison tunes. Or maybe should I do James Taylor? Well, let's see. Can you name that tune? Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. Try to please till you're calling, your heartstrings that sing sweet and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. Straight into my arms you will run. When you call, my heart will be waiting to make sure that we're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my home every time that I touch you. You just tremble inside. Then I know how much you want me there. Can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more romance, moon dance. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? All right. And Leslie is saying hello. Thank you. I know we became friends. Did we? Did we meet through the class that Leah McHenry had? I can't remember. Or was it? Or was it? Or no? You came to visit from California, and or you were living in Sedona for a while. Anyway, or was it Leah McHenry? Yeah. Okay. Gonna do one more song, Van Morrison, to close it out. It's been a sort of. I belong to this website on Facebook called Gigs from Hell, and it's very interesting. And it's for performing musicians. And Leslie, if you're not on it, you should join it. It's got very interesting stories on there, and they're not. Sometimes they're nice stories. And I got there's Joe. Oh, hi, Joe. Okay, and I forget what style of music you do, Leslie. I'm sorry, it was a few months ago. But I'm going to do this other Van Morrison song and say good afternoon or good evening wherever you are. And I suppose I could look at you while I'm talking. And thank you for coming. And we'll do it again Sunday. Sundays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I promise that it's going to be better. I mean, I always learn something every time I do this. I've been doing live streams for about a year, and of course I always have to try something new. Like today, I'm spending all my energy on this, trying to get this overhead shot, and then I forgot. I don't even want to get it. I'll tell you later. If you want to know, just text me or person PM me. Thank you. But anyway, I love this Van Morrison song. We were born before the sun, also younger than the sun. The bonnie boat was one, as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and your spirit fly as we sail into the mystic. When the foghorn blows, I will be coming home. When the foghorn blows, I want to hear it. And I don't want to fear it. I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like long ago in the days. And magnificently we will flow into the mystic. When the foghorn blows, we'll be coming home. When the foghorn blows, I want to hear it. And I don't want to fear it. I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like long ago in the days of old. And magnificently we will flow into the mystic. All right, thank you very much. Yes, I can hear the applause right through the internet. And I wasn't going to wear my earphones the whole time. I forgot to take them off. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Sunday, concert again at 7 p.m. Eastern. And thanks. It's nice to see some of the old faces. And I think I just got the Facebook crowd. The YouTube crowd was left left out by a technical error by myself. Leslie, I don't even know if you're on my mailing list. I think you must have just stumbled on it on Facebook, but it's nice to see you. Thank you. And we will see you next time. And I will put put another a little. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on YouTube and let them know what happened. But it, I like I like the phrase "it's all good." However, that doesn't apply at this time. Anyway, I had fun playing. Always have fun playing, and I really appreciate your audience response and your comments, and it's fantastic. So thank you. Have a nice evening.